Howdy, my name is Ethan Sutton, and I'd like to share a bizarre, kind of unique thing that I invented. I'd call this a topographical mystery, but I'm not really sure what it is. It's something that came about as the result of happenstance, and it's a card that's been contorted, articulated, folded, all sorts of different ways, but it's allowed for it to produce some unique properties. This card came about as a result of a trick I do called a tear and restore, which is an effect where you seemingly tear a card into two pieces and restore it. The method for the effect relies that you put a half slit in the card in the process of tearing it, as opposed to fully tearing it, and then the rest is pantomime. But more on that effect later. After examining the card in its final form, I realized that when I squeezed the sides, it created this weird compression effect that naturally followed the bowing edge of the card. And from there, I noticed that I could go like this, which then inverts half the card. What's cool about this is if I flip it, it does the same thing either way. You see how the shape of it retains some elasticity in like the internal memory of the fabric. And then from there you can actually execute a kind of cool little visual illusion by sticking your finger in the tip and going like that. Isn't that kind of funny? Just a cool little idea, just a thing. I mean, I don't know how it came to be, just by sitting and playing, and I don't know if this makes any sense, but you see how the machination allows for the insides to flip and revert? To me, that's real magic, and I can't explain it because it's not something I did intentionally. It just happened. And I think that's one of the most peculiar things, a little bit of real-world magic in the real world. Isn't that wonderful? I don't know, we'll call it the hypercard or the wonder card. Who knows? Maybe the Sutton card. Too egotistical. Either way, just a little food for thought.